Well, that was handy. Alright, well, let's go back to the diner. It's a long way. I wonder if we can just go the way we sort of came. I mean, this road should lead us back to town in theory. 45%, damn it. We're going to run out of fuel before we get to the town. Oh, the road's wet. Weird. Maybe it was raining when we were inside. Alright. To the diner. We can have lunch while we're there too. We can do both things at once, right? I am really worried about this petrol though. Alright, before I do that talk, I want to check the map to make sure I'm going the right way. Should have consulted the map before we set off. I'm a bad driver. Weird, it only says Diane's there. It doesn't say the Cason's in there. Okay, so this road, as we follow it, there's a bone there. Don't know. That's Richard's house and Quint. That's not the Sweary. That might be the Sweary. There's the milk bar. We're not that far. We can probably get fuel on the way. Cool, so we just follow the main road, and that should lead us directly where we need to go. Is there any other splits in the road? I've gone the wrong way. Let's pretend I know where I'm going. I literally have no idea where I'm going. This way. Yeah. Are there any splits in the road, or we just follow it? Nope, so we just follow the road, and we want to take, not the first left, the second left onto the main road. Okay, easy enough. Let's go.
Emily, don't you find it a bit suffocating to be around George so much?
Well, we aren't always together. And anyway, I've gotten used to him.
Impressive. Women are very adaptable.
No, it's not like that, actually. I mean, George is hard-headed, sure, but he's also a hard-working man. That's why the townsfolk trust him so much.
The very epitome of the rural sheriff.
That's right. He isn't some hotshot FBI agent. This place isn't like the city. Everyone knows everyone else.
What about you and Anna? Were you two close?
No, not close, really. I don't seem to have much in common with teenagers nowadays. All they talk about are boys, clothes, and accessories. I don't have much interest in any of those things.
There is a gap between a teenager and being in your 20s.
Everyone's different, that's all. Me and you, too.
Zach, I'm not liking the way this conversation is heading.
Ooh.
Let's concentrate on driving instead.
Yeah, fair. Alright. I mean, we actually explore around town. I mean, I wonder if Emily will let us just, like, go into places. We should try it. So, see what happens. So, let's first of all go into the milk barn. Because we might better have a chat with, Keith. That went well. We should really get out of a different car. I mean, if Emily says, like, whoa, what are you doing? We're not supposed to be here, then we'll try this again later after we've gone to the diner. She might do.
Is there something you want to check out? Well, either way, it doesn't matter. I can see you won't be rushed. I'm gonna go ahead, okay?
Okay, that would be fine.
Cool.
The diner is open from 9 to 2100. Don't keep me waiting too long, okay?
I won't, I promise. Though, I do want to have a look into the shop. We haven't had a chance yet. I thought it'd be nice to have a look around. Wow, this place is actually pretty in-depth. They aren't suspects. Let's go, Zach. Hey, Keith. There's a weapons thing there. Hello, Lily.
Hi there.
It's hard to get everything out in the countryside of this hunt, but we do get our supplies from the city, so we should have everything you need. No problem. This shop is just the right size for finding things. Really? I'm glad then. If you can't find what you want with Keith, please come and ask me. He only tends to remember the things he likes himself. So there are some stuff he'll probably forget to offer you. Then why don't you look after the store? I couldn't do that. He owns the place. It wouldn't do him any good to rely on me all the time either. You shouldn't do anything to destroy the confidence in those you love. Right, hun? You're a very understanding woman. Anyway, Keith works better when he's confident. When he works well, that lightens the load on me. I see. It's a clever strategy. I wouldn't have the patience to carry out that strategy. Now stop being silly. Well, did you want to buy something? I can show you what we got. Sure. What do they actually have? A new suit? Increases your sex appeal? Let's get one of those. Oh, it's a pink one. Nice. We're going to put that on next time. What else we got? Various melee weapons, cola, cigarettes. We don't... Well, we do need some cigarettes, I guess. They're very expensive, though. Damn. Anyway, what else we got? Lots of hollandaise sauce. Okay, that's rather odd. Turkey. Turkey sandwich. $99 turkey sandwich, man. Let's quit shopping. Now, what we are going to do is quickly talk to her again. And see what that side quest is
Hi
about.
there.
Damn it! Did not push up. It has a delay on it. Let's try it again.
Hi there.
And we push down. There we go.
You always look like a busybody. Is the job working you that hard?
It's not so bad, hon. I've gotten used to it now, really. You seem to be taking it easy.
Sometimes it's important to take a laid-back approach. Pressing forward too quickly can be a recipe for disaster.
You're being silly. Oh, yeah. Hon, if you have time on your hands, can I ask you a favor?
Such as?
Nothing major. It's just our storage room is a total mess. Keith just makes it worse every time he tries to clean it up. And I can't move the heavy boxes in there. I used to ask my father to help us out, but, well, he's not that young anymore. Of course, I'll give you something in return. If you tidy the place up, I'll give you this.
What's that?
A bronze card. It's a discount card for the milk barn. You'll be able to buy things cheaper with this. I think it'll help you lower your investigation expenses.
So you're saying that helping you out will ultimately help the investigation?
Zach, what do you think? I don't mind if you want to help her.
Let's do it.
Thank you, hon. The storage room is this way.
Part-time job 1. Okay, let's see what this is about. Emily should be sat there in the diner like, what is he doing? But this is very important. Move the boxes in the storage room onto the pattern section of the floor. Oh, okay, that seems reasonable enough. The storage room is tidy once all the boxes on the pattern section. Okay. Oh. Well, let's see. First of all, we want to move this one. Okay, we hold down E. I mean, this is exactly the same block puzzle you pretty much see in every like game. I mean, this was in Nier Automata as well, and a few other things. F is quit. But I don't want to quit. So once we actually get it into place, he just grunts for a bit. There we go. And then we push the box in. Since we're not time for it, why not? It's fun to do the optional stuff in games sometimes, you know? Right, we want to push this particular box here. Wait, before we... Oh, well. Yeah, this is the right way. So, we push this one here. Again, this is not rocket science, Halloween. You should be able to push the fucking boxes, brown idiot. Right. Let's go. What the? Hummel biscuits? What does that say? How may food in Hong Kong and Macau? Alright. Moving. There's just a load of moving boxes in here. Right, so for this one, we want to push it here. Yep, we push it here against this one. Then we run around, push it down, then we push it across. Again, yeah, that's close. Not particularly tricky, so... And then we wait till that gets there. And then we push this all the way to the end, and then we're done. I don't know whether we're going to have to do multiple of these to get that bronze card, because it had one on there. Or we come back a different day, and we can rearrange the storeroom again and get another one, perhaps. But hell.
Thank you, hon.
You're welcome.
You've been a big help. You're a real hero.
A hero?
You just can't leave
Hero,
those who
you
need
say.
help alone, can you? I can tell you now, hun. You're that kind of guy. Anyway, here's your reward, hun. You've earned it.
Thanks, hon. So we got the bronze card. We get things cheaper. It would have made sense
We'll
if I did
give
this
you a
first.
discount from your next purchase.
Thank you, Lily. We'd better be careful not to get carried away and overspend, Zach.
Agent York, you're a good person. My father doesn't seem to appreciate you yet, but I do.
And I'm sure Keith and the boys feel the same. Come by anytime, okay?
Thanks. So that was Lily. That's nice. Hey, it doesn't... See, but doing favours for people is actually helping the investigation in the long run. That's the thing. Hey, Keith.
Hey, bro!
Hey, FBI. Want to browse the merchandise, man? We got enough rocking stuff in here like the shop is in the city. I'm sure you'll find what you want. I heard that you have everything here. Is that true? Of course, oh yeah. But I tend to forget what we got. I always get in trouble because my list isn't all it's supposed to be. If, man, for any reason you don't like my list, I'm cool. I'm cool. You can always ask Lily. Her list is always perfect. I'll keep that in mind. Do you want to buy something? Yeah. I think it's... Oh, no. There's another suit. The deep blue suit. A special spiritual map of Greenville. That's really expensive. So I need to have a think if I want to get that. Perhaps I can do some more side missions before I pick that particular one up. Let's get another suit, though. Actually, no, let's not. Let's wear our new suit first. And then if we want to do that, we'll get another suit. And in the corner here, of course, we have Agent Honor! Because, you know, why not? Right, that's the milk barn. So, I think we should pop into Panda and see if anything can be done for my special, regular gun. I hate to keep Emily waiting, but time didn't technically pass in there, so it's all good. Wait, where the F's the car? I didn't park it there. Right, here we go. I'm sure Emily won't mind waiting. Right. So, Panda is really, really close to here, isn't it? It's this way, in fact, isn't it? There we go. Okay, there we go. We've managed to turn the car around, which is a huge success. Oh, hey, Carol. Man, you got back from the art gallery quite quickly. I'm actually not going to talk right now because we're doing a lot of stop-starting in a second. I'll do that after we get some gas, probably. Oh yeah, Panda's closed. It's the middle of the day. Right, Panda doesn't open until like 10. Sorry, 8. 8 till 2 AM, isn't it? So if I want to do that, I'll have to come by later. It's fine. Okay, so I do need gas though. That's right. That's quite important. So let's go get us some fuel, and then head over to A&G's. And we can finally, hopefully, talk to Nick and see what's going on. Because Nick is definitely hiding something. Now we need to get to the bottom of it. Alright. Fuel time! Whee! Oh, not you again. I wanted the special service. Ew. Fill her up. You suck. Well, we could wow! It's gotten more expensive? I guess it goes up each time. But hey, let's fill the car up first, because we definitely need to do that. We're running low. And then we'll bribe him some more. This is for the sake of the investigation, of course. Promise it goes by so quickly.
Benjamin, my good buddy.
It's like he's talking to me.
Listen up. I got something new to tell you.
Yeah? The general scrap heap yet.
I'll tell you another one.
It basically said, have you been up to the general scrap heap yet? He could do something really fancy with your ride. We definitely need to go up there. But we don't want to keep Emily waiting too long. Well, we paid our bribe. I'm guessing the next one will be 300 and whatnot. Right. Yay! Break stuff. Pay money. Okay. Now we're all good on fuel. Let's go to the diner. We're only like 20 minutes later. I'm sure Emily won't mind. Oh, do you guys not want to talk now? Oh, I see how it is. So now it's good for me. You don't want to talk. Oh, there's a card there, isn't there?
Zach, don't you think there are a lot of good-looking women in this town?
It's like heaven compared to the town we grew up in. Do you remember Liz? The prom queen? Elizabeth Scott Moore. She could be royalty with a name like that. But you know, she was like an actress from a B-movie, wasn't she? Bleached blonde hair, too much makeup, clothes showed off her cleavage, and that mole by her mouth.
Say, Zach, were you with me back then?
You know, that mole was made with makeup, right? We happened to be on the same bus once. I saw her drawing it on with makeup. I wasn't surprised, I guess. Just impressed that she would go that far to create that image. Do you remember that movie we went to go see that day? I'll give you a hint. It was the fourth in a popular series, and was produced by Menahem Golan's Canon Films.
Figured it out, Zach?
Think it over then. Call it your homework until next time.
Well, folks, homework it is. Now, Emily's right there, so lucky we didn't keep her waiting too long. Hopefully she's not going to be too cross. At least it's open this time. Because, you know, not raining. That was my bad.
Emily, were you waiting outside for me?
Should I have gone inside and started the 20 questions?
Well, that would have been fine with me. Shall we get something to eat then?
Someone should teach you how to be more considerate. And now you want something to eat? I thought we were going to question Nick.
Can't question him on an empty stomach, Emily.
welcome, Mr. Agent.
Hi, Olivia. Let me have your special for today. And some fresh coffee.
Our special today is turkey. A turkey and gravy sandwich. Sound good?
Perfect.
Turkey and gravy?
Emily, you eat something too. It'll be on the FBI.
Okay then, I'll go all out. I'll have the T-bone steak. I usually can't order it because it's a little too expensive.
Yeah, she probably deserves that, being waiting there for ages. Oh, it's Harry.
Mrs. Olivia Cormack, I am here for Mr. Stewart's lunch. If it is ready, I'd thank you a bunch.
That was weak, dude.
Yes, of course. Just a moment. Here you go. The usual. 1 turkey, strawberry jam, and cereal sandwich.
Sounds like the sinner's sandwich. Self-inflicted punishment to atone for past sins. He's setting an example.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, you should try this wonderful lunch. It's more than a delicious, tasty crunch. So says Mr. Stewart.
No, that's fine. I've just ordered my own lunch.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, that is, Mr. Stewart's order is delicious, I should mention. And Mr. Nick Cormack is a genius for creating this perfection. So says Mr. Stewart.
Still, I have a hunch I might not like it. You sure that sandwich is that good?
Only in this game would you have conversations about a sandwich.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, making decisions based on intuitions is always a sign of bad FBI agents. So says Mr. Stewart.
Ouch.
Harry, you're right. I'll give it a try.
Ew. That looks nasty.
I can't believe it. This is fantastic. It's really good. Olivia, I'm sorry, but can I change my order? I'll have what Harry is having.
Those faces like, that sandwich looked gross, but it must be nice.
Nick and Diane. They hardly make the perfect couple, do they? Is it widely known that they go drinking together, just the two of them?
To be honest, I don't pay attention to these things.
Not into local gossip?
Well, when I moved here, I was still in high school, and I kept wearing the same wild clothes from my school in Seattle. I was young back then. And before I knew it, there were rumors all over the school. She'll screw anyone. That's what they said. Totally unfounded, of course. Anyway, after that, I just sort of chose not to really trust gossip.
I get where you're coming from. I used to dress like a hardcore punk rocker when I was in high school.
What?
You? A punk rocker?
Nobody took my side, even when I had good grades. People rejected me just because of what I wore. I was young back then, too.
Even still, I just don't see you as a punk rocker.
And you laugh? Look at you. No makeup on, dressed in uniform, eating a steak for lunch.
Look how sour he is.
Okay, back to work. Let's talk to Nick.
Like that was like, look at you eating a steak for lunch, no makeup on, gah. Oh look, it's Forrest. Here again. Mr. Kaysen, running into you everywhere it seems.
You?
Hey York, the food here is the best, isn't it? Don't you agree? I need to go up to another notch on my belt before too long. No matter how much I watch my diet, I always pile it back on in this town. I'm like a bear before hibernation. Can I pet Willie? He's a huffing and puffing type of guy who looks friendly enough. Can I just steal this coffee? Oh, it's a card! Yeah! That'll help pay for the suit. Well, a little bit anyway. Right, suppose we should really go talk to Nick. Diane claimed to be drinking with Nick on the day of the murder. I wonder what Olivia was doing then. That's a good point. Thanks for the lunch, Olivia, but what were you doing? Olivia, I was wondering if you could tell me what A and G stands for. That is not what we're supposed to be asking, York. Oh, that. It's apple and gravy. My husband has always been proud of his special gravy made with apple sauce. So when we were setting this place up, we used it in the name. Nick's father suggested we put on something we'd be proud of in the name. Well, that's one burning question answered. I'd like to ask you a little bit about Nick, too. A little is okay. Like what? Oh, nothing major. Just a few things about him and Diane. Oh! My god. How could you ask such a thing? Guess we hit a nerve.